Hello and welcome back to another episode of NOTaR. So we're a bit later than I expected. We're at about 10,000 miles, but it's time for another service. Slightly different this time, so we're actually going to give a go at some 5W-40 rather than 30, because apparently one, it helps with longevity of the engine, and two, it should reduce oil consumption. So we're just warming up the car right now, and then we're going to repeat the same process as before. So I'm just going to bring you along for the ride and show you how to change the oil filter and obviously change your oil using the pump to take it out from the top of the engine. So let's get to it.
So first thing you want to do is figure out what hose size fits down your dipstick hole. So thread it down there as far as you can get it and poke it as far down as you can go, and then you need to start pumping until you can see oil coming up the tube. So whilst that's pumping out your oil, we can make a start on changing the oil filter. So you just get a wrench and crack off the cap and pull it out. So pull out the dirty filter and remove the old O-ring. Then grab some oil and lubricate the new O-ring and situate it in the little groove, and then add the new oil fill element to the housing. Then clean off any residue in the slot for the housing, and then what I usually do is take some new oil and slide it around the outside of the O-ring, because when you're winding it back in you don't want it to bind up, so you want it to go in and lubricate nicely. So just tighten it down and then use your wrench to tighten it just enough so that it doesn't want to rotate anymore without massive amounts of pressure. Also, note to self, while you're doing all of these sort of side activities, just make sure that you keep pumping the oil pump, because otherwise it will just stop pulling oil out. So you might need to jiggle it around and pump it a few more times to make sure that you keep pumping it out and get it done in the shortest amount of time possible.
So this sound, if you pull it out while it's stuck in, that's what you get when it's like next to nothing left. So it's right down as far in there as I can get it, and we're getting that sound, which means we're getting to the end of what we can actually pull out using this tool. So we'll keep going until that turns into nothing, and then we start topping it back up.
So after pumping everything out of the sump that we can get out, it's time to just remove the hoses, and then we'll figure out how much we've taken out, and then we can top it back up accordingly.
So we've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.75, so probably 5 by the time we've taken into account the filter. So we've got 5 litres here. Time to stop it back up.
So I went for a 5W-40 Miller's oil, which was an NT plus Nanodrive. So supposedly this is one of the best motorsport oils regardless, but also it should help with the oil consumption. So first thing you do is check the dipstick just to make sure it's in the rough ballpark, then start up the car, which will circulate the oil, meaning that the oil filter will then be full up, so you can actually check the real reading. So whilst that's running, we check for leaks out of the oil filter housing, and then we just need to check the dipstick one last time.
And that concludes today's episode, guys. So pretty simple. It was just a bit of maintenance. The car's running great. It is actually running about 1 or 2 degrees cooler, which is quite good. And then what I did have to do though, which was odd, I put 5 litres in, but it was right at the bottom level. So I've actually ended up putting I think about another half a litre, maybe a little bit more. So if you're ordering, make sure you order 6 litres and top up as required. Maybe I just pumped out a bit more than I did last time. You know, I don't know, because obviously we've been sort of winging it with this whole taking it out of the top thing, and I managed to get a pretty good sort of amount out this time. So if you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below and like the video, and check out some of the other Scirocco videos that we've got. And I've also got a couple little bits of Plymouth and Renault Clio content coming out soon. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please like, subscribe and share, and I will see you in the next episode. Cheers, guys.